And I didn't know that I left that over there.
So these are my only two options.
Put them together.
Oh my gosh. This. My face looks swollen, like just a tad, probably from the sleep, but good morning. Today's Monday the 23rd. Happy birthday, Diamond. And what time is it? It's 11 a.m. I woke up this morning and I joined the 6 o'clock call. I think I hopped on around 6:02, so I probably missed what they were, them introducing what they talked about. But I do remember the story that one girl told, but it was very personal, so I will not be repeating it. But yeah, now I got my sermon uploaded. I did pause it so I can go ahead and speak to the camera, but mentally we're calmer. Can't really say we're doing any different, but for sure calmer. But I'm also editing the description for the vlog that's gonna go up today, and I will be able to post it by noon, so I'm happy for me on that. Aside from that, I gotta figure things out for like my exercise and a new morning routine. I can still meditate and stuff, but the reading, I read better when I'm active while I'm reading. I actually probably have access to better gyms down here for the free, so we'll see. But yeah. All right, so it's like 1:45 and I think I found a project to do in the crib. Okay, and I just thought of some other things I need to do, but I'm gonna try and clean up our bonus room, I guess you would call it, upstairs, and make it not livable, but make it so that people can actually go in there. Yeah. So let's watch. So I'm finna talk to the camera just so y'all don't get confused. I said I was gonna clean up the bonus room. I started, I just didn't finish. But look at this top. This is a butterfly top that my sister made me. Miss Ma'am, can you show them the back? Oh. No, you do it. There you go. Work it, Abby. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love the extra. This is a really cute top though. And it's my color. It suits my skin. You're welcome.
You need to take the shrimp outside. What?
She said you need to take the shrimp outside.
Okay.
Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday. Yeah. I've been up, but I definitely went back to sleep. But I'm about to go to Walmart. It's my first time driving since the accident. So, Lord, please be with us. I feel pretty confident about it, but yeah, I feel pretty confident about it, but I'm gonna tell you, Mama brought up the point that she was just a little nervous that when I started back driving, memories from the accident would come back to me. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna focus. I'm just going to Walmart to get a few things and I will be back. So I'm gonna catch y'all up on the morning when I come back, and I guess we can go ahead and talk about last Tuesday so I can get this out the way. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Alright y'all, so we're back home. And in case like anyone's wondering why I'm trying to keep quiet, my mother works from home. I try not to disturb. But we got some Cuban food. I brought some back. This is a veggie sandwich. Hold on, I could do better. I could do better. Oh, wow. Alright. This is the sandwich. The presentation is much better obviously when you order it in store. Hold on. Yeah, but it's Swiss cheese, rice and black beans, lettuce, and tomato. It's so good. I don't know what kind of bread it is, but it's just all amazing. And all the stuff falling out, I'm gonna just eat with a fork. Alright. Something came in the mail today. If y'all remember, it was about a month ago that I was trying to get this laptop to my mom so we could send it off to get fixed. Well, it couldn't get fixed, so the replacement came in today. I don't want to tear this. I feel like it's important. I mean, it's already here, so I guess I will. Y'all, okay, the version that I mailed off was the 2009 OG MacBook, all white, and I'm assuming that's discontinued by now, but they sent me the next best thing. I'm back mobile. I'm mobile again, guys. Wow. Okay. This is very doable. This is incredibly doable. Thank you. Thank you. Shoot, now's the perfect time to talk about it. Not because of the laptop, but just I've had a lot of blessings. I've had a lot of blessings in the last week. This is something that I was actually like expecting, because I just doubted that the laptop could have been fixed. But last Tuesday, on my way to the movies, I was in an accident. I don't recall what happened in the accident. I just know I woke up in the hospital. I'll put a couple of pictures up, but I shouldn't have been driving. That day, I agreed I shouldn't say I agreed. I did agree to the people who asked me, but from my standpoint, I forced myself to do something that I didn't plan to do. And by that, I just mean, like, I don't like same day plans, because it usually requires an energy change, and like my vibe for the day was be in the house. But a friend that I hadn't seen in forever invited me to the movies, and I already had another friend who was coming to celebrate my birthday. And in my head, I was like, I'd rather just do this, but on the other hand, I really want to see her and, you know, have vibes with them. So I told myself, you know, Ebony, we can do both. We can do both. And of course, if I felt like I wasn't capable, I wouldn't have gone. But at the time that I left, apparently, I did feel like I was capable. But long story short, my memory cuts off after getting dressed for the movies. And apparently I was texting my friend on the way to the movies.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
But apparently I was texting her and I said I had GPS troubles, and then she said after like 20 minutes the messaging stopped. And I woke up in the hospital. I had brief flashbacks, like maybe 7 seconds or 6 seconds of
Mac
music.
OS contains a built-in
Oh my
screenreader
gosh.
called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver.
I just want the voice to stop talking. That's what I want. I don't remember what this password was. Anyway, all I remember is like brief, and it wasn't multiple flashbacks. It's just like 1 or 2 where I woke up and I was just asking, did I hurt anybody? Did I hurt anybody? And people kept saying, no, you were the only car involved. I got a couple of different reviews. Someone told me I went over a cement wall. Someone told me that I flipped several times. I don't remember the actual accident at all. But when I woke up for real, it was like 3 a.m. I had a neck brace on. Thank God I really felt fine. Like, all of my limbs are movable. Nothing was in pain. I had this, they didn't even have the IV actually in me. They just had the needle there in case they needed to do anything. And I'm just beyond grateful because, of course, you know, the accident could have came out any type of way. Like, I literally had the best possible outcome. I have just a few bruises on my knuckles. I don't know how clear it'll show up. And they're really healing up. There's just some of my knuckles. I know you see one right here. Some over here. I got one scratch on my thumb, but I'm just beyond blessed to have that outcome. I'm beyond blessed for a lot of things involved. Like, the car was totaled and it wasn't my car. It's still insured, but my car is still getting fixed. And there's more to it, absolutely, but you know, confidentiality and whatnot. But I'm just beyond blessed. I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed to have family that not only wants me around, but like has the space to have me around without having to sacrifice things, you know. And we were already we've been talking about me coming home for months, ever since the first accident, because that was what I was doing as far as work went, full time. And I was blessed for my family to be able to help me with the bills in the meantime. But I knew, and we all knew, that that couldn't keep happening. So I was really just trying to have that case close up, and I was just trying to lay low and everything. And then last Tuesday happened, and it was like a big flip, and accelerated everything. So here we are. But I'm just, she's just grateful. She's just really grateful. Maybe in a while, and I mean a while, I might disclose all things, but you can use your imagination. But yeah. Yes, ma'am? Hold on. So yeah, at the beginning and end of the day, I'm just incredibly blessed, like, and beyond grateful. Like, things happen, I'm gonna have to, you know, follow through on certain things. But especially, like, I don't really take this tone a lot in my content, but especially for me being a 24-year-old black woman with dreads, this came out really well. Sorry, especially for me being a 24-year-old black woman with locks. There's a difference, connotations in the words we use. But yeah, I'm gonna proceed with this food and setting up this computer. So I'm gonna go visit my cousin later, but also she's camera shy. But you know, like, me and my family, we have deep conversation. Like, I can put up like a group family argument so y'all can hear like how we communicate with each other. But as far as me talking with my individual family members one-on-one, that's not really stuff to be shared. So after I come back from her house, I might see if mama can drop me off, because she needs to be here when Alana comes home. I don't know, but after I get back from going to see her, I will do some work in that bonus room. That's what we're supposed to do. We out in the sun. Taking the baby to the party. She's so beautiful. Come on, babe. This way. This way. Come on, Layla. We're just walking. Come on. I just want to point out, I'm dumb strong, because she did not want to walk, okay? And we're not staying out here. But I'm tired, so we're going to give it one more shot, okay? Please. Please, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yo. Y'all. Layla gave me a workout. She did. Hold on. Anyway, She gave me a nice little workout. As we can see, I got dog hair and sweat all over me. So I'm gonna shower before I go see my cousin, because absolutely not. All right, y'all, it's 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Don't talk to me about the bonus room, I know. But now we're gonna go and finish the moving process. Don't see why I would record it, so we'll see what y'all see. All right, y'all, it has been a long day. It's 7:30, sorry, 7:40, maybe even 7:50, and we went up to Atlanta, unpacked, or packed up, so to say, came down here, packed up the storage unit. I need a shower. It's hot. I need some water. I just ate, but I'm gonna need food again soon. I'm going to bed early today, bro. I'm tired. Like, I got nothing. That would be a fit, but I'm going to sleep. I just seen him. But thank you, Papa, for doing all this with me. I appreciate it. And I really don't like when people like stop in front of the car, because now I feel like I got the right to record you. But that's fine. Oh, you like soft tacos. I'm a jerk. Let me get off. I'm so tired. Look at all this. I'm never really gonna be unpacked till I'm back where I live, but I really want to shower. However, this is day 3. Well, I didn't say I was gonna work on the loft today, but it's still day 3 and I haven't done much with the loft. So I'm gonna finish up with what I started with, and then I'm gonna shower.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I tried. I don't know why I gotta burp every time I press record. It's weird. But it's Thursday. I gotta go by some places and do some things that like I legit never planned to do. But I mean, well, I can't say that. I mean, like, coming up, I didn't really plan to do it. But I also think it's got like a stigmatism around it, because like I actually do need it. That's better. Whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do some things that I don't really want to do, so it's gonna be a boring day for me. Hopefully it goes quickly. I'm not in Atlanta, so it shouldn't take forever, but you know. Okay, so I still gotta do the thing I don't want to do, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. I was like, I don't want to go, and Mom was like, just go in the morning. So I'm gonna go in the morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and edit and catch up the vlog so far, for today. So, not for today, for this week. So, yeah, I'm gonna just edit. And I got some family coming into town. And when my mom gets off, hopefully we'll go over and visit them. Yay! But yeah, slight redirection, but. And who the thumb? Shaking the cart. Hercules. He has a ramen shirt, a ramen noodle shirt. Oh my god. I didn't even know there were shirts like that. Me either. He had to order it. Or custom make it. That's a good idea. Hugs on the road, undefeated. And the nicest guy, I conceited.
My voice and my nose.
Oh, you wanna make a little connection? Can't you see me with the special little lady? And what a Nicholas ceramic unicorns. And alone, surrounded by enormous pounds of money. I just wanna see the floating lanterns clear.
No matter where I go, they all the same. My food is ever ready. It ain't gonna be good. Something ain't right.
It looks like it fits, but let's wait till we. I can't sit up right now. I can't do it. It's a cute one though, and it's got shape to it. You getting better and better by the stitch, by the project. It's a corset top. Alright, so I've been asleep not all day. Let's see. I don't think I've joined any calls today, but I did do the things I didn't really want to do yesterday. But yeah, I did do the things that I didn't want to do yesterday. I did them today. Hold on. Forget about game. I'ma spit the truth. I won't stop till I get them in their birthday suits. Alright, I see something on my lens, but it doesn't seem like it's affecting. That's sad, bro. I've been sleeping a lot, but what I was saying was I see something on my lens, but it doesn't look like it's affecting the image. So I'll just let it ride for the time being. But what I do. After I finished running those errands this morning, I went to my cousin's house again, and I helped my aunt with a couple things, and then I helped finish braiding my cousin's hair, and then ran to the store, came back here, then I met up with the same cousin and the same aunt and another aunt for their birthday dinner, because like me, they are May babies, so, and their birthdays were like this past week, so we celebrated them. We had some little Mexican. It was good. I had that itis. And now we're preparing to go to a fish fry. At my grandparents' house. Here we go. I was just preparing this for later. But yeah, we're gonna head to a fish fry at my grandparents' house. I think I already said this. I don't know. Oh, what's that, like 3 or 4 yawns? Wow. I don't know how much I said, but when I was up in Atlanta, or more specifically when I was living on my own, and it's only been like a week since I haven't been, but when I was by myself, you know, I was by myself, and my friends who were cool being on camera, but you know, these are older generations, not all of them, like a lot of my cousins are pretty young, but I'm going around like my aunts, my grandparents and their siblings, and I don't know, I just don't want to be that person. So I might pull it out a little bit, but you know, don't be too mad if the camera time is decreased a little bit. Hopefully it won't last for long, but yeah, that's the situation. And my cousins put me onto a new show, not new, but a show that I haven't watched, which is Blacklist. Seems pretty cool. So I'm gonna catch them on that so that I can be a part of the conversation when we talk. Like, I only saw 2 episodes before today, and when they were talking, I was like, is that this person? Because she got on my nerves. And I was like, is that this person? Because he was a little too calm for me. So I think that I really like the show. I think that I really enjoy the show in life. What is that? Anyway, yeah, this fish fry is gonna go crazy because it's fish and grits. And if you don't know, fried fish and some grits is that combo. It's that combination, okay? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, and I wore my mom's shades today. I feel like it fits the outfit. I'm not gonna show you. My bad timing. We finished eating. The fish was immaculate. Papa fried catfish, perch, and cod. And then we had grits, and Mama made a salad, and she made some gooey chewy bars. Is that the name of it? Ooey gooey bars. Ooey gooey bars, and which were great. Everything was great. I had 2 rounds of fish and grits, and now we're finna get in the hot tub. I didn't bring a thing though, so.
But the top is at home, I think. But this could probably go with it.
I can't fit that, bro.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are you sure?
It's not gonna fit around my rib cage.
Stretchy.
It's not gonna fit around my rib cage.
Stretchy. But look at it. Look at it stretch.
No.
Try it.
It's not gonna fit around my
Try
rib
it.
cage. What size is that? That's a girl's sports bra.
That's probably Queens or something. Maybe. Because
This is a girl's medium. I can't do it.
Try it. Just try it.
What bottoms?
This is supposed to be the cover, right? And then I had a pink thing that went around your bosoms. But I left that at home because I took it home separately and I didn't know that I left that over there.
So these are my only 2 options.
Put them together.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna cut off my circulation.
If it cuts off your circulation, you can take it off. And I'll try to find something else. I didn't think you could.
Okay. If you say so.
I just have these. She gonna try those.
Bro, this is tight. I don't even go around my side. Yeah, that's not happening.
I do have this correct.
He said this was a cover. This actually looks like it might. Yes.
Okay.
I'm positive. Look at this top. I never felt like I had cha-chas before, but this one does the job. Is that everything?
Look away, Papa. Look away.
Why it fits? Why does it fit? I said I never felt like I had cha-chas before, but this one does it.
That one had a pink tube top to go with it.
Yeah, she said it's at home. Let me spend some time with my family.
Good morning, people.
today is my brother's graduation day. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I just need to get my life together. I maybe got like 5 pair of shoes total that aren't in storage, and that includes slides and Crocs. So 3 pair of shoes total. But I figured something out. Oh. And yesterday I started back looking at like houses and stuff, and oh, I'm excited for it, because even if I move into a house that isn't exactly how I want it, I'm gonna get experience in with renovating, because I looked up prices from Home Depot, and I'm like, not Home Depot, my bad, Lowe's, for like sinks and faucets. Island countertops have been the most expensive so far, but like chandeliers and stuff like that, I'm excited for it, because I want to start getting creative with properties, and I will. Yes, ma'am.
Move that motor back into your room. And I'm not gonna move it again.
Anyway, yeah. My brother graduates today, so I'm gonna go spend some time with that side of the family. And then he's got a dinner later tonight. And then I think I heard my aunt say something about bowling afterwards. So we'll see. Make sure I have something that can be worn with all of these. I do. You know what? I thought all my earrings were in storage, and I was like, I could have sworn I seen some recently. Right here in this bag. I just seen this picture of me and my sister. That's a brush?
Yeah.
Like a brush. I said
It's
not
an
a
edge brush.
I said not a toothbrush.
It's not a toothbrush.
It's shaped exactly like a.
There are 2 combs on here.
I want a full brush
Why would you?
to brush my edges. I don't do the whole baby hair thing. I just don't. I just want to brush up my edges.
This is in my bathroom in the second drawer somewhere.
Thank you. But anyways, look at this little picture of
Wow.
me and my sissy when she was a wee baby. What do you mean, wow? I asked her specifically for a full brush, not a toothbrush. She brings me an edge brush. Ma'am. Thank you. That's what I need. I kind of like my hair like this too. Up in a bun. It's probably the first time I brushed my edges since I've been down here. Yesterday I looked through storage, could not find my brush. Could not find my brush. Couldn't find my shampoo. I want to wash my hair. Whatever, bro. Look at that. You know what? Might just have to get this right later. It's not bad. It's not what I want it to be. But yeah, this whole no car situation is a dub. I need to go back and forth between families, bro.
My auntie Shauna and my auntie Angie are coming into town today. And I'm not gonna be able to see them until tomorrow because I don't have a whip. Whose fault? Mine, but you know what I'm saying. I guess I'll just roll with the basic pony. Okay. Let me pack these clothes. I'm gonna wear the same shoes with each fit. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting ready for real, so I'll pop y'all out some other time.
Was it? Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah. Can you do that? No, do this. Do this. Ball. You ready now? Oh, yeah. Good. One more. Two more. That's it. Oh, hey. Yes, what's up? Hey. I got it. I'm off the court. Yeah, your boy is a professional. Yeah. Get up.
Herniated disc. It's out there. Hit my nerve, man. Ran down my right leg.
Oh, yeah.
Shave it back.
Why did I hit it when I was scared of it right here?
Finally, you know, I told them, when can we do it? But then, you know, it took another week. Finally got the right combination of wheels and stuff.
Now we're bowling. Volleyball was fun. Okay. On the first one.
Yeah. He rolled a gutter ball. That was gonna knock it.
I feel like I don't ball heavy. I don't know. Got a little spin to it. And then bright. Oh, the other one's yellow shot. All right, Em. That's it. That look like it might be a strike. Woo! That's how I used to bring my wrist right up to blue. Hey, baby.
Let's go be money! Alright, we got a strike. We need a strike right here.
Yo, before I press record, this thing was so dark. Like, it's no lights on but my closet light. But I just wanted to tap in. It's 1 a.m. It's Sunday morning, but I am like, I'm sober enough for y'all to take this to heart. I really love my family. I'm so blessed not only to have family that loves me, but to have family that I enjoy hanging out with. And sometimes things get difficult with, you know, having to go to other sides of the family, but genuinely I believe that all my family would get along with each other if we were in the same space regularly. And yeah, I just wanted to say that because I had a great night, and I had a great night with my family, like better than some other nights I spent out with other people. And that's no shade to them, but like I'm really appreciative for my family. Like, they come through for me, and I can't wait to, like, I do my best now, but I can't wait to be in a position where I can come through for them. But yeah, like I said, it's 1 a.m. I would like to go to church in the morning. I'm thinking about wearing, I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a red and pink dress. You may see a robe all the way against the wall. Look up one, and that's the dress that I would like to wear if I can wake up early enough, though, because all of my dress shoes are in storage. So I'm pretty sure service will be around 10 or something like that. So storage is like right up the street, so I have time to run and get it. But yeah, I just wanted to tune in and say that I love my family, love them, love them, love them. And excuse me, but yeah, love them, love them, love them. And y'all will get to see some of the other half of the family tomorrow, because some more people came in today, but y'all know the situation by now. Don't need to keep repeating it in the same vlog. But I didn't get to see them today, so I'm gonna get to see them tomorrow for sure. And then Monday is gonna be kind of split because my dad is cooking, and that's probably gonna be a Macon, and everything down here is in Warner Robins. So we'll see. But I'll see you in the morning. Ew, we hate the peace sign. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I'm just clipping together some edits and thought it'd be a good time to close out the vlog. Say thank you guys for watching. It's Sunday, and I've come to not record on Sundays just to have a reset. But if I do record anything today, it'll be after this outro, so y'all can just enjoy family vibes or something. But yeah, thanks for watching this week. See you tomorrow / next week. Yeah.
Well, we got
I want y'all to get back to the beats.
again, I had to tell them that you know. But let me see another day. And you gotta do the double now. Where's my... Y'all so sick. It wasn't like a Caribbean though. Kind of like Yosemite song going on.
Yosemite? Like Yosemite Smith?
No, boo. Yosemite Baptist Church. It was an extra step somewhere.
You knew who I was talking about, bruh man with the red hair and the tight jeans.
When I look around and I think things over. Okay, Ken, I'm leaving all of my good days. I'll wait my bad days. I can't complain. Yeah, you heard that one. Every preacher tried to sing it. Oh, hold up. No. Green beans, green beans. Where's the party?
That actually looked like it might taste good.
I had a COVID baby and one on the way. Curtis and I knew each other a good while back. He lived here in Warner Robins before.
And he told me he was still very thirsty for what God wanted for him. He knew he had something to do. So he went back to school and he's Dr. Singleton. He's very instrumental in our Wednesday night Bible study. He's taking us, Gail and I talk all the time, he's taking us to depth where we hadn't gone before in understanding God's Word. And teaching it in a way, and he's not afraid to teach it the way it's in the Bible. Some people skirt around the truth and don't tell you all. And he knew how not, and I told him, I said, you're not afraid of the truth. Because you're not hiding anything, and I think the students get a lot better.
Me is the month for it.
All right. I think, is that, anyone else have anything to say?
I feel like when the nails
So, if anyone, Janice?
I'm just glad to have my entire family here with me. I don't think
Y'all seen the vibes thus far, but I'm gonna eat and I'll see y'all next week.